Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Tina, and I am one of God's oracles. Sound crazy? Welcome to my world. I have my handsome husband Terry with me here today. Hello, my love.
Good evening.
I want to start with because we're not crazy, we are aware that a lot of what we say, society will call crazy. We know that the things that we talk about are not common knowledge, but they are truth, God's truth, and you have the free will to accept the things we tell you or not. Every word I hear from Father is filled with peace, love, and joy. I do hear God the same as I hear any other person. It's like having a disembodied voice next to me 24/7. It's not like a thought in my head, it's an actual voice right next to me, which I know sounds like schizophrenia, just a lot more productive.
Yeah. Yeah, there were a few times I thought that I was going to have to commit my wife. And they're going to have to come in with their little snug jacket and put her in a little bouncy room that they would keep her in for a while. But there would be times when she would just be saying something and literally stop mid sentence and start talking and say, "Yeah, I understand." And I would look at her and think to myself, okay, she has stepped off the deep end this time and I'm going to have to commit her.
I have learned not to answer God out loud in public because it does seem to freak people out a bit.
It tends to make him jittery.
It did take a lot of getting used to at first, but now it's just a part of my everyday life. And actually, I think I'd be lost without it. How do I know it's God talking to me? Well, how do you know your parents' voice? How do you know your child's voice or your mate's voice or your best friend's voice? It is a knowing that is so deep within you that there is no mistaking it. When God talks to you, you know. Trying to explain how I know is like trying to explain truth. You can't explain truth because it just is. You know it within you. It feels like love without fear. Imagine a world where you could just say, I love you because you feel it. I want you to know that that world is possible because I live in it right here, right now. I have startled more than a few strangers with the words, I love you. And you want to know the crazy thing? Every time I say it, they smile and say, I love you too. Complete strangers.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've seen her do that. When they look at her, at first they're shocked, but then when they really look again, they realize that she's not just saying it, that she really means it. And, I've seen some of the strongest individuals, or so they thought, basically just wilt. They look right back at her and tell her the same thing and say, I love you too. And it's truly amazing to see just how that little bit of acceptance can change someone's outlook.
I want you to know that I love you, just as you are. If you choose not to love me back, that's okay, because I still love you. Because we all get to choose who we love. I love you for taking the time to just hear what I have to say. I love you because you are. You can ask anyone who knows me. I do not hear him because I am somehow special or divine. I smoke like a chimney, I cuss like a sailor, I have tattoos, and I haven't always walked the straightest path. So why me? Because I said I would. That's it. Because I said I would. That I would stand up and not fear judgment while I shared with the world the truth that God was giving us, and keep sharing it, no matter how much society ridiculed me or said that I'm crazy. What is divine about me? Nothing and everything, same as you. But don't believe it just because I said it. Father gave us free will with the promise to never take it. You have the free will to choose your truth with no judgment. It's not my job to convince you or bully you or shame you into believing anything. It is only my job to speak my truth and allow you to accept it or not. And I'm still going to love you whether you choose to believe me or not. But don't take my word for it. I'm human and flawed just like everyone else. I'm just a pretty face and a voice. Ask God. He won't lie to you. Until next time, love eternal, God's Oracle.